can one case get? How long can one case get? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier. Pheonix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Practically, I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. Oh, wait, hold on a second. She's dead and she's alive. Oh, Maia. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Is that a good voice for the judge? An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it will be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that fucking pedophile. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Rolling in front laughing. Salmonella, I'm a director, television.
Were you at the Global Studios the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Pheonix, let's start by picking the testimony. Okay, this isn't day one this isn't case one. This isn't turnabout something. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone is in the trailer on that. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else is Let's see, I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Are you sure? I don't know, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. Still, Vive? I have no idea what Vive means. Okay, took a lot more than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else had lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer. Lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. In the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. Are you sure about that? Take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about? Do I need to press him? I'm gonna press him. Press. Ruffs. I have no idea what a ruffs is. Rolling on the floor, starving? Well, I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak and the assistant cooked them up. Get this! The sponsors turned to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Okay, let's see. It's contradictory. Oh well, that was definitely different than before. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plate as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? I mean, okay, listen to me. Why did that make him? Really? That made him? No, good call. Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? I took one break during that meeting, wolfed it down, then drew a mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, then press on that a bit more. What were you discussing? Get this. I'm supposed to press, right? Well, they did. Yeah, you do have an idea. Maybe, yeah, press harder, boy. Wait a second there. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself, you fucking retarded piece of shit. Didn't you just tell the car that you ate the T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Rolling and slow laughing. Well? Mr.
Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Great job! Can you not tell I hate Mia. Let's get Maya in there instead. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well.
Mr. Manila, a testimony, please.
You are K. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. Go die. What's he gonna say? Oh, but maybe he planned something. He didn't. Yeah. We took a break. Rolling on the floor laughing. It was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Are you sure about that? Well, I guess actually I am sure.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Okay. The break. Let's press him. Okay, you took a break. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from 2:30 or so. No, I gotta fucking. I have come back. 2:30. That's the time of death. So you could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Ashworth was just silent. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Okay, let's press. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was D Vasquez's plate. D Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony at this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Pheonix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
They claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, my microphone was fucked. I claim it. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes murder is certainly a possibility. I
suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk. Tisk! 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 Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely, you know that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. It's Mr. Monkey. Oh, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Yeah, exactly. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter argument, Mr. Wright, and then I'm afraid you'll lose this round. What? Penalty? I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? We'll sayonara, Manila, then.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear none of the people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the size of evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. And who is that? The kid? Who is
this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
The kid, right? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai... The victim.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess. Afterwards,
I don't really care about the thing. But why did I get paralyzed? Am I gonna lose? Shut the fuck up, Mia. I don't really care about what you're saying. Shut up! I'm kind of reading it, but I'm kind of not.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a great scholar of tender years and this is a murder case, where the defense might cause unnecessary trauma of his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. I knew it's the kid, man. I knew it. Oh my god. Okay. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Ashworth, please remember I'm just speaking to a child, trying to be gentle.
He's fucking losing his sanity. With this, Cody, he's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you in crabs with the beard over there? Just... You're a gentleman.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this classroom.
Oh my god. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. So you're saying you had to burst in terms of a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Pheonix, this fucking kid was retarded. Okay, Cody. Tell me what you saw. I wanted to see it steal Samurai. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went to the woods of the past and an old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I kinda lost in the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see here, honestly. Alright, let's fucking destroy you, bitch. Just once. Studio. Still Samurai, totally rocked. Who was the bad guy? What sort of bad guy was it? A guy. A person. Kinda tall. Skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kinda far away. Huh? He's being awfully vague. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's the real pro, what a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. Didn't you have your camera with you? If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? You don't have it all the time? I guess say the killing freaked out and he went home. Pheonix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Okay. Alright, so that's... That day, the first time I've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. That security is always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How was I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. And he's losing his sanity. Next case, we're gonna fucking see Edgeworth as the defendant and the fucking kid murdered. Like, he's losing his fucking sanity. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's the woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow. Just going for this. Okay. I'll hold you to that. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but it said it wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. Okay, I'm gonna hold it on that. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Okay, that's the last thing I can hold it. Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked right before my eyes. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Present the camera. The music stopped playing! The music stopped playing! Boys! Fuck you, you little bitch! The music stopped playing! Woohoo! Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. That's scary, that's scary. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you. What is this digital camera something you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Does that mean Edgeworth is gonna be like a fucking the fucking criminal in this case? Is this foreshadowing? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? I definitely do.
So you did have a camera, and did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please specify the record about what you were so busy watching.
I am none. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. That's only 4 statements. I am having trouble playing this attorney game. Holy it! So you were watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course! You didn't turn away not even once? No! Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So the bad guy, wham! So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What? What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. That's right, you idiots. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Why? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, a samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody? What? Something. The music stopped. That's right. That's how I know that I made the right choice. Get wrecked, Cody. Fuck you. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? You missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? You know as well as I do that he is being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer used the samurai slap? M-M-P-H exclamation mark. My point is this, Cody. You may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important fight. Part. The killing blow.
Order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
I have no fucking idea. Maybe he reached for his camera. I know. Show evidence. The camera! He always takes a picture when the Steel Samurai... Here's my proof. What's that? The camera?
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah! Correct? Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moments? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. This is... I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm not gonna... That's like Exorcist. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You gonna think we're picking little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Pheonix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Okay, I don't care. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture, but haven't just received the camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Pheonix, I shut the fuck up. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. You can't lie to me like you lie to your mom. You don't get A's, you get F's in school. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lids wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Are you sure about that? What? Oh? So, did you see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai is moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Yeah, because he had his ankle. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. To take a picture, I really tried. I missed it, let's press you on that. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground is Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. Press him hard. Like, I will press him harder. That's the good thing to do in Pheonix Wright games. Just press your boys. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be somebody I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. No, stop with this face. I would sleep tonight. I will literally have to cuddle to my pillow to sleep, man. Hey, Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all of your lies, Cody Hackett. It's one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
Why? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. There has to be something. But what? I'll have to risk it, I'm sorry. Okay, yep. The music kept playing. But I just had to do it. Sorry. Okay. I can't. Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth. And I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Escape from the clutches of the villain. So I erased them. Why did he erase it? What about that? Gotcha! Fuck you! Cody! What? Man, every time you see Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture of the Steel Samurai and let the final blow. What's down? I get them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I found it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all these pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. I am so happy that I somehow got through this.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai just defeated his I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No way. Pheonix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? And he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Pheonix, tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy ever erase the photos he took?
Oh, actually, that could have happened. Because he doesn't know the buttons and stuff. But no, he wouldn't erase them all by mistake. So, go fuck yourself. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. That wasn't right. I'm telling you, that wasn't right. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! Yeah, what he said before is that the Steel Samurai always wins, so I figured out that... Yeah. He never loses to anyone! Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Item back. I didn't change my ringtone yet, but... For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! That doesn't make sense, because if Will Powers was in the fucking costume, then he would have died. He would have been dead. Unless he didn't die and he killed him later. I don't know.
With this, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the code what you saw.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. Was that really? The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Mr. Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. I had big trouble reading that.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently you have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Hammer was the victim. Yeah, I know. The Samurai was the victim. So, yes, actually the Steel Samurai was the victim. But was he dead? I mean, Hammer must have died, so the only way Hammer and the Steel Samurai are the victim is that... Wait, was Hammer in the Steel Samurai costume? Wait, maybe Hammer was in the costume, because that wouldn't make sense otherwise. The Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim, don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I told you that. I told you. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph is saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer is present at the actions he ran through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. He was trying to frame him, but he didn't succeed.
But wait, how did Mr. Hammer get to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He already got to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go into Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take him up in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
And why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh? I thought the Steel Samurai is moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit.
Pops?
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
What?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Huh?
What?
Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. No.
Here, this is it. What? Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof that we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Pheonix? Oh, he stood normally on his leg, so... Look at that photo once more. That's it, Pheonix. That photo has all the evidence you need to win this trial. I know. Hold on, let me. His leg is the... His leg. It's right here. And it's still cyber, right? Yes, that's about the only thing in the picture that could be inconsistent. The steel cyber is inconsistent with something. Right. This is no time for daydreaming and pointless pontification. Think about your client and who... Oh my god. But... I did find the inconsistency. His leg, he was standing normally, like a normal person. I have no idea, man. But he's walking normally. Studio 2. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? H, exclamation mark. In other words... Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible!
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. The murder took place in Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That will explain the 2 at the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I found it very significant that the number took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. And on that day, a meeting was held in that trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Oh boy. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. It's one of them. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. So who did it?
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldback saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer for some reason stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. But for what? This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Let's see. sleeping pills. That's... I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though.
Here's my proof.
Oh my god, I thought the judge was talking because it zoomed down on him. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Take that. This is it.
An empty medicine ball?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. But why would he do that?
Wait a moment. That ball does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle? No, because he wasn't the evil magistrate costume. Wait. If he wasn't the evil magistrate costume, then how could it be... Hold on, what? That's fucking... Okay, let's say that he didn't have it. Fingerprint the bottle. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up in this bottle. I like how he says, but the animation is... Okay.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Okay. I will just skip through this, because I think I'm doing very good. I like this game. I'm in love with this game once again.
This court will suspend the proceedings of the current trial for the day. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Since everything by Miss Oldberg may have been the victim, Jack Hammer, the scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did not have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hammer is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the scene?
Am I gonna have to do the investigating? How long is this case again? This is the last extension. Creeper. Oh man. That was a close one. I am getting the fuck out of here. I am totally done with this, and I am not playing this again for 1 month. Fuck you.